Good evening, this is the Oscar expert here with Brother Bro, and it's time for the Indie Spirit nominations.
Second reaction of the season.
Yeah, after the Gothams. Also, we need to remember the Indie Spirits don't allow you to be a not-American film. So, Zone of Interest, Anatomy of a Fall, All of Us Strangers, you probably won't be seeing them here. And we also have to remember they have that one rule about the ensemble where you can't get nominated for directing and acting awards if they give it to you.
I'm pretty sure Poor Things is not an indie film.
I'm pretty sure it is not an indie film. No.
I think Iron Claw is an indie film, if that pops up anywhere.
I'll tell you what the possibilities seem to be. Expect Past Lives, obviously.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Expect May, December. Expect The Holdovers, American Fiction, and then from there it's like, you know, you could see Passages, which did well at the Gothams.
Yeah.
Iron Claw, maybe. We'll see.
Maybe.
And then some Sundance movies, like, I don't know, 1001, perhaps? Yeah. Those are really the movies I think that could, like, get into picture.
Well, sometimes Sundance movies do very well. Like, they really kind of shower the awards, Sundance with awards.
Yeah, they do. Let's dive right in. Best International Film, Anatomy of a Fall, Godland, Mami Wata, which was from Sundance, Totem, which I want to see, from Mexico, it's their submission to the Oscar, and The Zone of Interest. They got Anatomy and Zone in there. That's pretty nice. Documentary. Important. One of the great correlators to the Oscars. This is the only category that you should probably actually use for your Oscar predictions. Last year, we looked at this list and I said, oh, A House Made of Splinters, that got an IDA nomination. We have to keep out a lot. And then it got nominated for the Oscars. So, all right, bye-bye Tiberius. Haven't seen that get any other nominations. Four Daughters. Four Daughters is happening.
Because that got, what was
it? It got Cinema Eye, and it was at Gotham. It won the Gotham, okay? And we're also winning the Gotham, by the way, past 11 years. That's gone on to get an Oscar nomination.
Wait, wait.
Four Daughters
won the Gotham?
What? Going to Mars, the Nikki Giovanni project. Now that film, that had got an IDA. That's the only movie that got an IDA nomination that showed up at Cinema Eye, and now it's also here. That's why I have Four Daughters and Going to Mars in my Oscar predictions.
Oh, you just put it in, you mean? As you were reading this, you put it in.
No, I had those before, and now I'm just being so affirmed.
Wait, do you care about what the Critics' Choice Documentary Awards do?
Not as much.
Not as much? They don't correlate.
I mean, it shows like general support.
I believe Indie Spirit's like usually 3 or 4.
Indie Spirit's IDA and Cinema Eye will give you more clues than the Critics' Choice can give you. Why is the Michael J. Fox movie getting snubbed for these awards? It's because that's going to get snubbed for the Oscar, even though the Critics' Choice gave it the award.
You've been saying that the Critics' Awards are giving it to still.
Kokomo City, which is doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. It's a contender. And The Mother of All Lies, which I don't remember if that appeared anywhere else.
Where is Beyond Utopia? Where is it? It hasn't been anywhere. Has anyone nominated that?
It's gotten some noms. It's not... But I'll say this. That movie has been, like, a little more spotty. We always think we know what, like, the biggest movies are with documentary. And as it turns out, some of these smaller movies, like Four Daughters and Going to Mars, like, kind of do pretty well. We'll see about the shortlist, but Indie Spirits often go 3 out of 5 with the Oscars, which is that's crazy. The Mother of All Lies got an IDA nomination. I think, honestly, The Mother of All Lies, Going to Mars, Four Daughters, if you have those 3 in your Oscar predictions, you might get 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't even think they're getting nominated, so just a little something for you.
Oh. Wow.
This is messed up. The Robert Altman Award, you're never going to guess who this went to,
Wait,
so I'm
like
not going to make you
award,
Yeah, this is the ensemble, casting director, and director.
Can I even try?
You're not going to guess.
All right, fine.
Don't even bother. It's showing up. Showing up.
You saw that, not me.
Yeah, it had good acting, and, you know, it wasn't my favorite Kelly Reichardt movie, though.
Okay.
Best editing, Rotting in the Sun. Oh, I want to see Rotting in the Sun. We Grown Now. I heard that was kind of good. How to Blow Up a Pipeline. Great editing nomination there. Theater Camp.
Nice.
Also very good editing.
Great nomination.
And something called Upon Entry.
Well, they didn't do any unconventional.
They didn't do like any of like the huge movies.
That might have no overlap with the best film category.
Cinematography, Monica. Monica might get a couple nominations. I've heard a little bit about that. The Holdovers in cinematography.
Good.
That makes sense. All Dirt Roads of Taste of Salt.
Yeah, makes sense.
We Grown Now. Again, wow, We Grown Now, 2 categories. And Chronicles of a Wandering Saint.
A lot of movies I haven't seen, to be honest.
The Holdovers really sticks out so far as like the biggest movie to get nominations so far.
Yeah.
Best Breakthrough Performance. Marshawn Lynch for Bottoms. Good.
Cool.
Atiba Nazaire for Mountains. Tia Namore for Earth Mama. Good. Dominic Sessa for The Holdovers.
Yeah.
And Anaida Walizada for Fremont. Best Supporting Performance, Erica Alexander for American Fiction.
Oh,
Erica
the
Alexander.
girlfriend.
Yeah, for American Fiction.
Huh.
She actually got in somewhere.
That's good. I like that.
Sterling K. Brown for American Fiction.
Oh, wow.
Look at the showing there.
Wow.
Look at the showing there. Noah Galvin for Theater Camp. Interesting. Okay. Anne Hathaway, Eileen. I thought that could be possible.
Good.
That's good. Glenn Howerton, Blackberry. I actually watched Blackberry. He's very good in that. I like this. Marin Ireland for Eileen.
Who?
Do you remember?
Oh, yeah. She was so good.
She was like the one scene performance.
Oh,
right?
she had like 5 minutes, but she was really good
Wow.
in it. Well, so there's 2 double nominations here.
Yep. And we have Charles Melton for May December.
Nice.
Divine Joy Randolph for The Holdovers.
Great.
Catalina Saavedra for Rotting in the Sun. And Ben Wishaw for Passages, which is also very good.
Oh, yeah. That is very good.
Julianne Moore not here for May December. She's just not like getting that love.
That's what I've been saying. My hypothesis from the beginning that her character is just too unrelatable and strange, even though she gives a great performance, that people are going to do it less.
Eileen in American Fiction getting 2 nominations in this category.
I like those nominations for Eileen, though. I
Where
also thought Anne
is-
Hathaway was excellent in Eileen.
Where is John Majaro?
Yeah.
John Majaro.
Yeah, they are not
No one
doing...
gives a shit.
No one's doing anything
I
for
bet
him.
you he got a lead nomination for Verse.
No one's even throwing him a bone or a snack or
Not
anything.
a bone, not a stick.
Not a pretzel bite with peanut butter in it.
All right, lead.
Yeah.
All right,
What?
wait, hold on. You'll find out.
Are they going to nominate Lily Gladstone for the not...
No, I don't know.
movie?
I don't know. Jessica Chastain for Memory.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice.
Very good. Greta Lee for Past Lives.
Of course.
Let's go.
That's like-
that had to happen. Trace Lissette for Monica. Natalie Portman, May December.
Nice.
Let's go. Judy Reyes for Birth Rebirth. Franz Rogowski for Passages. Let's go. He's amazing in that.
Yep.
He won New York
That
Film
makes
Critics
a lot of
Award.
sense.
Andrew Scott for All of Us Strangers. Wait a
Nice.
minute.
What?
I thought that was not eligible.
I guess that's an eligible movie. Also, that means that they didn't nominate it in any supporting category, and they could have. They could have.
That's true.
They have 3 choices.
That is true, and they
that.
didn't nominate it for cinematography.
Yeah.
Tayana Taylor, 1001. Let's
Excellent.
go. Let's go. Jeffrey Wright, American Fiction.
Great.
Teo Yu for Past Lives.
Wow.
Teo Yu for Past Lives.
Look at him go.
Yeah.
Look at him go.
Do you want to comment on any absences? Because there's one that I'm thinking of, and it's called Paul Giamatti for The Holdovers.
Oh.
Despite that movie getting a lot of nominations here.
Well, you don't know yet.
What do you mean? That it got a
Hey,
lot
it
of
might not be in
nominations?
screenplay. I don't know why you wouldn't do that. I don't know why you wouldn't do that.
It's fine. He's gonna be fine.
Possibly no one here gets an Oscar nomination. Possible.
Now Jeffrey Wright's probably gonna get it.
That's true. That's true.
All right, best first screenplay, May December, perfect.
Nice.
Theater Camp, nice.
Great.
Chronicles of a Wandering Saint, The Starling Girl, nice. I like that movie. And Upon Entry, best screenplay, The Holdovers,
Yep.
American Fiction,
Nice.
Birth Rebirth,
Haven't seen it.
Bottoms,
Great.
Past Lives.
Great.
Yeah,
Is something not here? All of Us Strangers, if that's a contender, is not here.
yeah. I don't know how that's
See, All of Us
squeaked
Strangers,
into.
even though it's eligible, the indie spirits don't even do it.
No, but
I
we
told
don't
you,
know- I
the
don't
critics
know-
are just not going to go for it, even though they like it.
I don't understand how that's eligible and didn't get more, but we'll see what else is there to be had and gotten. Best director. Oh, All of Us Strangers.
Andrew High's there.
Yeah.
All right.
Not a bad
Okay.
pick. Todd Haynes, May December.
Great.
Let's go. William Oldroyd for Eileen. That's kind of interesting.
Okay. I'll just say okay to that.
Ira Sachs for Passages.
Nice.
And Celine Song for Past Lives. Past
Great.
Lives hasn't really missed a beat.
No, I mean,
Hasn't
except for John
really.
Majara, if you want to count that.
Yeah,
It could have also gotten cinematography.
and
but
editing.
whatever.
I mean, if you want
Whatever.
to.
It didn't need to.
But
get
yeah,
in.
this is a good showing. Best first feature: All Dirt Rose Taste of Salt, Chronicles of a Wandering Saint, Earth Mama, 1001, Upon Entry. All right, here we go. Best feature: All of Us Strangers got best feature. Wow. American Fiction.
Yep.
American Fiction. May December.
Yep.
Passages
Yep.
and Past Lives.
Wow, that was very normal.
The only real thing that's not here is The Holdover. Which, like, you know, last year, they didn't go that hard for The Whale. They didn't go out for The Whale at all, actually. I think it was because A24 apparently didn't, like, campaign to them because they didn't care. But The Holdovers is definitely the kind of movie, it's like, doesn't need a boost from indie people.
Yeah.
Like, that is a crowd movie that's going to have no troubles making it into.
But they don't always care. They don't always think about that. Feels like they do go out of their way to like.
I'm sorry.
Nominate a broad selection of films.
I'm sorry. There's a 6th movie here.
Oh,
It's We Grown Now.
oh, that one popped up a lot.
Yeah.
That got a lot of nominations. I don't even know a thing about it. Where's my device?
I'm pretty sure this was at TIFF.
How do I go to festivals and then these movies are there and then I don't see them?
So most of the things we expected to do well did well here. They didn't like shut anything out or do anything crazy. American Fiction, very well. 3 acting nominations, very nice. And a screenplay nomination. 5 nominations for American Fiction. That movie is catching on. You know, we were wondering earlier if like maybe, you know, it'll fizzle somehow after TIFF, but that is not happening. This movie is carrying through.
I think we were just so surprised that it won the People's Choice Award, and I guess we just didn't have a big enough imagination to like put it into the 10, but we were very wrong.
May December is looking hot right now. It's looking hot. Let's see those Golden Globe nominations, you know? That movie, I think it will probably get into Critics' Choice 10. If it fizzles from there, we'll see, but like honestly, I really think that May December might be doing pretty well.
All of Us Strangers did very well, but it's not like the best performing movie of the bunch.
So in terms of what's winning, Past Lives won the Gotham, and it seemed like a no-brainer. Yeah. But you have May December and American Fiction, and All of Us Strangers, which are like kind of, you know, contenders somewhat. Most people have American Fiction higher than Past Lives for Best Picture at the Oscars.
I do. And there's like not really a chance of Past Lives winning Best Picture, whereas I think there is a scenario, a very strange scenario, where American Fiction could possibly win.
Get out of here. I don't agree with you.
And anyway, I'm only saying that because Coda happened.
But here's the thing. I do think that Past Lives is still going to win. I think it's going to beat American Fiction in May, December, even though some people think those are bigger Oscar contenders overall. Past Lives has that passion, especially from, you know, indie people, and they didn't skip a beat. They didn't skip a beat in nominating this movie, except for, you know, supporting actor, which, you know, you usually expect things to be a little spotty at the Indie Spirits or miss something, and that is not that big of a deal. First feature, I think maybe this goes to 1001. The Gothams gave her first feature over Celine's Song. Probably trying to spread the wealth a little bit. They seem to like a lot of these, though. Upon Entry and Chronicles of Wandering Saint got a few nominations, and so did All Dirt Road, so I guess there's a case for almost anything.
You know what? I didn't really realize, but 1001 did not get any supporting actor nominations, and I'm actually really disappointed by that.
Best Director, I could see them maybe not going with Celine's Song, but I think I would probably predict Celine's Song. I think I'll probably predict.
I feel like she's definitely gonna win.
Yeah, but I mean, Andrew High and Todd Haynes, like they did a lot too. So
no, but I just think they're gonna go with her.
Screenplay, you know, again, are we gonna say Past Lives?
I think we might say American Fiction though.
You think it's gonna beat Past Lives?
It could.
I understand and validate what you're saying to an extent, but I can't go full on with my validation on that one. Because last year, remember, they didn't spread the wealth at all. It was an Everything Everywhere extravaganza. Yeah. An absolute extravaganza.
A bellwether for the rest of the year.
Lead performance. This is probably between Jeffrey Wright, Andrew Scott, and Greta Lee. Now, technically, Jeffrey Wright might be more likely to get the Oscar nomination. Andrew Scott, people thought would win the Gotham, and he didn't.
I think it's going to be Jeffrey Wright or Greta Lee.
No, I think Andrew Scott has a very good shot at winning.
Really? You think so?
Jeffrey Wright, I feel the most confident about out of anybody that he's getting the nomination. But I don't know if it feels
I still
like
might say Greta Lee wins.
Perhaps. That's definitely perhaps. Definitely perhaps.
Though Andrew Scott cried the most. That's for sure.
Supporting performance, I think Charles Melton's going to get it. Divine Joy Randolph could win. She's actually been doing very well in the few Critics Awards she's won.
I think it'll be Charles Melton.
Again, we do need to watch out for Sterling K. Brown. We do. And the Golden Globe, he might even happen at the Golden Globes.
Maybe.
And he'll catch us off guard. Best cinematography, I'm going to go ahead and say All Dirt Road's Taste of Salt. Best editing, I've only seen 2 of these, but I'm going to make a biased pick and say How to Blow Up a Pipeline will win editing.
I love Theater Camp being nominated here.
Yeah.
I would love to see that win. Yeah, I think you're probably right. I think How to Blow Up a Pipeline has some kind of showy editing. Especially given that it's cross-cutting multiple storylines.
Documentary. You know, Four Daughters has been doing pretty fucking well. I guess I would have to go with that. I guess I would. Best international film, I think Anatomy of a Fall is going to win because The Zone of Interest hasn't been doing as well in general as Anatomy of a Fall, and I think that Anatomy of a Fall is going to win the Golden Globe and probably all the international awards, except for the Oscar because it's not eligible. All right, and those are our reactions to the Indie Spirit Awards. You can stay very tuned for the Golden Globes predictions because those are happening on Monday, my God. And then the Critics' Choice are happening 2 days after.
Wow.
My God as well.
An onslaught.
They're upon us, they're among us, and they're starting to become inside us. They're in us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing.
How do you think all of us strangers became un-British?